So there we are, James Whale on LBC 97.3. We'll take a break, back with you right after this. Well, there we are. Listen, got a few minutes while they play the commercials, and I want to tell you, I'm away for a couple of weeks, just, you know, doing a bit of decorating at home, a bit of DIY, a little bit of gardening, helping Mrs. Whale out. But the show will be in very capable hands. I have absolutely... I'll do that again. I have absolutely no doubt about that at all. Am I a little D-Mob happy? I don't think so. Anyway, we've talked a lot this week about Libya, and hopefully when I get back on the airwaves in a few weeks' time, Libya may be a done deal. I hope it's all sorted out safely, and I'm going to wind myself down on this, of course, as well. We've talked, of course, today, sadly, about the Japanese earthquake and the tsunami which has devastated that country, and just goes to show, however aggravated you feel with your neighbours, with your political system, once nature decides to take a hand, there's really not much you can do. But the story I've enjoyed today has been this air quality. Here we are in the marvellous capital of the world, in London, and apparently the EU has given us a remission to sort out our air quality problems here in the capital. And I just don't fathom how we can do that. How can we clean up without taking all the traffic out of London, without stopping all the buses and probably all the diesels and everything else? How are we going to clear up London? I've lived in London a long time, and I'm sure you have. And you know, the air's all right, I think. But if you have any suggestions, please, you get in touch with me and let me know. And what else are we going to talk about? I don't know, because I'm in that mood now where I quite fancy just getting up, going home, throwing the clothes off and relaxing for a couple of weeks. When I get back, of course, it'll be all systems go towards the royal wedding. Now, I'm looking forward to the royal wedding. I haven't yet got my own invitation, but I'm sure it's not far. I think Steve Allen might have nicked it. And also I want to say congratulations to all those of you this week who've won the Apple iPad 2. So well done to you, congratulations, and when I get back I'm sure we'll have some more Apple iPads to give away as well, so make sure you stay tuned. Oh, and the other thing I was thinking about is that Steve Allen and I have a little bit of competition from time to time. Now, Steve Allen gets everybody to podcast his program, so I'm wondering if in future you might podcast Drive. I mean, some of it's quite interesting to listen to again. Sometimes you miss it, so it might be worth just podcasting it and maybe listening to it. Well, I tell you, you could listen to it when Steve Allen's on, because you'll be listening to his podcast at some other time. So if you go to our website, lbc.co.uk, why am I telling you that? You know that because you've come here to the website at lbc.co.uk. So you know. So if you get a chance, podcast my show. Or some of my old shows, because while I'm away you could listen to some of them and just, you know, you could remember me just a little bit. So whatever you're doing, have a great couple of weeks, and I'll see you on Monday the 28th of March, okay? Make a date. Thank you very much indeed. Now, right, here we go. James Whale on LBC. Now, time for us to take a couple of calls. Thank you very much indeed. We're going to talk to Susan.